Alright, gang, welcome back to some more Bust a Movie. It's been some time since I've made one of these, partially because I haven't really seen any movies, and secondly, I guess Sony isn't happy with some of the bad reviews I gave on some games. I don't know, not games, but movies, excuse me. I don't know, it could go either way. I still saw some movies, but none I felt like talking about. Until Hunger Games. I saw the Catching Fire Part 1. So, let's see here. I'll continue from where I was. Oh, I don't even remember the password. Looks like we're starting from the beginning, which I don't care. So anyway, how was this movie? It wasn't bad. I went with a friend. She's a big fan of that, and for every superhero movie I want to see, I guess I'm entitled to, or not entitled, but obligated to see, one of those movies. Now, say what you want, I haven't read the books, but, I enjoy the movies for what they are, the first one being awesome, but having seen the previous installment, and how that ended on a cliffhanger, I was going into this one like, okay, so Katniss is going to go after everybody. This is Return of the Jedi if the last movie was, The Empire Strikes Back. And that's just not what I got in this movie. This movie was a whole bunch of belly aching, it seemed like, PETA, PETA, that was my biggest problem. She just kept whining the whole movie. Now, you thought at some point she was going to go rescue him. That's what the ending of the last movie had me feeling like, but I don't want to spoil this for anybody, so this is where it's going to get spoiled. If you don't want to hear spoilers, I suggest you skip forward here. So, skip forward about a minute. So anyway, she doesn't even rescue him. It's a team that they put together that actually rescued PETA. And there was a scene where, Woody Harrelson's character, I don't remember what his name is, comes out and tells her about the plan and how, the lady who was running everything was pretty much going to do a secret side mission because they were playing her against Snow with PETA. So it was like, oh, here's one side and then here's the other, but if we get PETA, then they don't have any power anymore. Cool plan, but you thought Katniss was going to make her way into the location where they were holding them, and that just didn't happen at all. So, that was somewhat of a letdown, but even how it ended, it just showed PETA in his sad state where his mind is pretty much gone. I guess he needs to be reprogrammed or what have you, but we'll see that in the last part of the whole series in part 2 that comes out next year. Now, some things I want to talk about. Spoilers have ended here, I think. But you had... Crap, I didn't mean to do that. You had Philip Seymour Hoffman still in this movie, which was kind of surreal, considering, he passed away earlier this year. And the whole time I was sitting there like, he doesn't look like there's anything wrong with him. But you can say the same for Robin Williams and some other actors. You just don't know what people are going through in their personal life. But knowing his situation, it's like, all right, well, did he get to film any of the next movie, or are they writing him out completely? I'm sure somebody somewhere knows. We'll see in due time how that works out. It had some more action in it. There was a scene where I won't talk about it too much because it was probably the best part of the movie to me. But where Katniss wants to connect with some of the other people in their resistance movement. I mean, you really look at it, District 13 is, for all intents and purposes, a terrorist group, really. But you're pulling for them because you're looking at Snow and his order, his rule is worst, so, you know, it is what it is. But she's rallying them up to, you know, show them to believe in the way of the Mockingjay and what have you. Snow wants to teach them a lesson, so, you know, that was an impactful scene because you get to see characters that may or may not have a lasting impact on the movie, and you just don't know if they're gonna make it. Okay, that was a bad move on my part. Okay, that bought me some time. If I could just ricochet. Well, that sucked. That really sucked. Probably screwed myself here. Oh, come on. I should have done some more homework in geometry when I was younger. Might have been a lot better at this game. I felt like I really needed the little dotted lines on this thing. I really did. But yeah, was it a bad movie? Like I said, no, it wasn't a bad movie. Would I go see it again? No, would not go see it again. Might watch it at home on DVD, but you know, I give it maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. It just didn't leave me. It left me hanging. I don't know if I didn't stay after the credits to see if there was anything after that, like if they would have showed, you know, her angry and, you know, gearing up to go after everybody who, you know, was with Snow. That would have been cool. That would have left me pumped. They gave you like the second Matrix. They gave you kind of an ending like that, but it didn't give you any kind of. I wasn't motivated at all to be like, oh man, I can't wait to see the next movie. Nothing about that movie left me with that feeling. So that's why I can't, in good faith, rate that any higher at all. Okay, I forgot. That's one of those little water things. That helped me out some, I guess. I've got to get rid of this red. It's just really hard to do so. Ugh, screwed that up. And there's a bobble. Well, I was done anyway. Stay tuned next time. I will have some more movies to talk about. So like, comment, and subscribe if you care to. Thank you, as always, for watching.